Hey guys, Jake here, and welcome back to another video on Bajcetics, boys. So guys, today we have, we're basically opening all 150 packs that we have saved right here for Team of the Year. And this stream is probably going to be a solid 4-hour stream if we can get it, with obviously breaks in between. So I am still extremely ill. I'm talking about being extremely ill. I'm going to put in a Hull Soother straight away. And yeah, so the plan for the Team of the Year is we're going to open all 148 packs. Any duplicates we get are going to go into upgrade packs, more than likely Premier League, because we're trying to get Liverpool past and present players. So Trent nominee, Salah nominee, Virgil van Dijk, and Alisson are the 4 players we really want. Obviously, I'll be happy with any Team of the Year other than Mary Earps. So, plan for today's stream, obviously open those packs, all duplicates into upgrade packs, and then we need to decide, depending on what we pack, who we're going to complete, because, you know, I'm trying to keep this intro quite short and sweet, but we have a choice. We can either do Sauer or Bruno Fernandes, or we could do N'Golo Kante. We have upgrade packs to recycle into with 83 fodder and inform fodder, and then we obviously have Bundesliga and Premier League upgrades and La Liga upgrades and all that. But first things first, we're going to work on Cafu, because he is just the best right back on the game. I need to submit an 83, an 85 of a team of the week, an 86, an 87, and an 88. So yeah, and we also have 410k. I don't think we're going to dip into the coins today. My voice is now straining off because I need to cough. So I'm going to try cut this short now. So yeah, the plan for today, open as many upgrades and packs as possible. See if we can pack a Team of the Year. I'm hoping to pack at least one. And then obviously also we'll check out 6 o'clock content before we open packs. Play the clip. Oh my god! W, 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 W. Ooh, we got one. And don't worry about that. Number one. Very nice. Very, very nice. What do I get rid of? Paolo. Good super sub though. I've never used this Malcolm in my life, and I probably won't start. So let's get rid of him. Get him gone. One more squad and it's an 86, so we could finish Cafu and still have 55 good packs remaining. Surely that's Kante done. Then we have our coins. Mo, Mbappe, Hoyland or Saul. Cool. Cafu boys, come on. Huge W. Might do a player pick if we get bored. And that was the end of our Team of the Year pack opening on stream. So we then continued it off stream and was able to get enough fodder to complete a few more squads from doing upgrades. But the upgrade grind didn't really begin until Saturday night, sorry, because that's when EA released crafting upgrades. So yeah, we also linked our EA account to our Twitch account because on the 3rd of February we're going to watch an hour of the Pro Live to get ourselves a Diogo Jota 88 rated card for the Liverpool past and present to complete our front three. In terms of evolutions, I packed this Oku, who you can put into fast forward, but I'm thinking maybe we do a chain evo with him if it's possible. If you guys could let me know, we put him into at 81 level, we wait for this to expire once we completed the evolution. Then what we do is we put him into Team of the Year centre-back prospect and then claim this card with the rest of the upgrades. And I think that might be possible, but I'm not 100% sure. So if you guys could let me know if that would be possible, that'd be great, because I'd love to have this card for 75k. Yeah, so making progress on the season pass, but let me quickly explain to you the upgrade process. So what we're doing is we put our gold commons into the crafting upgrades. When we get one rare duplicate, we put it into the back into the upgrades. If we get more than one, we put them into either the league upgrades, or I have tried out the 81 doubles, but the 81 doubles aren't that good. And when you put them into the league upgrades, you get commons back. So if you run out of commons, you can then start rinsing your rares into the league upgrades. You can also do exchanges to get commons. You can do silver and bronze upgrades to get commons. You can do the provision packs, and you can buy commons. And so far I've only spent 40k, but we managed to make that back quite quickly. So I'm probably going to end up spending some more money on some more commons to get these upgrades done. So we are currently about 80 down, I'd say. So maybe 90 down. So we are making good progress. But we still have a long way to go before we will actually finish everything that we need to do. So, yeah, my voice was trailing off there because I needed to cough. Just got that done. So, yeah, we have managed to pack another Team of the Year. So we've packed a total of 3 Team of the Years nominees. So, but I am going to put Team of the Year in the title because I'm a little clickbaiter. And then they also brought out this Evo for Benini, which looks absolutely unreal. And if you compare her to Alexia Putellas, she is literally the same card. Putellas is 180 to 200k. Benini is a 75k Evo that I have in the club. They released their Team of the Year nominee this evening, and it is nowhere near as good, and you have to play a pointless cup for it. So I'll probably do that Evo, but I'm not sure how to get her into the team. I actually don't think it's possible. So unfortunate. But then we packed 650k Fede Valverde from a fucking crafting upgrade pack, and my mate has packed Millie Bright from crafting upgrade packs. So I'm just going to keep doing them, spend as many coins as I can to get them done, and once they're done we'll just rinse league upgrade and stuff like that, and then that'll be the end of my Team of the Year grind. And if we haven't packed one, then it is what it is. If we have, that's great. But yeah, so we'll just see what goes on. And that should be it, boys. With this 85 rated squad completed, putting in Team of the Week Batcher and some fodder, that should be N'Golo Kante's flashback done. Now, within the rest of this episode, we're going to finish off the Router evolution and try out a load of the Team of the Year cards that we have packed and that we have, like so Dante, Olga, and Valverde. We're also going to try out Boga at left wing, not very good. And then obviously the Dante that I just said, and a few other cards, and we'll just see how that goes. So this is Kante. Obviously he's 91 rated, but I would have liked him to have maybe a bit more passing and dribbling and physical. But I'm happy with the pace and defending. He's just a bit dodgy in certain areas. But after using him in game, would I say he's worth 600k? Maybe. But, you know, I've spent it now and I don't regret it, to be honest. It's not the end of the world. I have showed some packs and then other packs which contained a random inform or a random 85 or a random walkout and stuff like that. I just haven't included. And I've also tried to include as little web app stuff as possible, even though most of the grind has gone on web app. But to be honest with you, I mean, these upgrades have been alright. You know, we've had about, we've opened 90. I'd say we've had about 10 walkouts. I'd say at least a solid third on top of the walkouts, so not just the walkouts. I'd say at least a third of the packs have contained a board. Maybe even 2/3 of the packs have contained a board. Maybe half. So, you know, it's actually been, like, you know what, I'll say half of the packs have contained a board or better, which isn't too bad. So, yeah, as we get a double walkout from one of them there, which is pretty solid. I'm actually surprised I've lasted this long without needing a cough break. So I'm quite happy with that. And then we are going to have, obviously, our gameplay in just a second. We did get Katie McCabe, obviously, but we're not going to be able to try her out today. No real way to link her. There's meant to be a Saliba SBC coming, a Dabinia SBC or objective coming. So, I mean, will I complete Saliba? I honestly, I really doubt it, because, you know, we don't have much fodder left. We've been rinsing fodder into upgrades to try pack a team of the year. And to be honest with you, I'd rather send all my coins and players to try get a team of the year than sending all of my coins into and fodder into Saliba, who I'm going to use for what? A couple of months before TOTY'S. If I pack a team near Millie Bright, or if I pack a team near Van Dijk, Ruben Diaz, or even a team of the season team near Millie Bright or Renard, they're going to be in my team for the rest of FIFA. So that's what's more important to me right now, as we pack a lovely little 87 and 85 there from a league upgrade pack, and a Rigi, so that's even better. So at this point, we're at 50. I think we spent, probably a total of... I'm going to be completely honest with you. I think in total, we spent about 9 hours grinding upgrade packs in total. 9 hours. We've got one team in the honourable mention from them, but at least it was Fede Valverde, so it's made it worth it. We've been able to complete like 82 by 20s, loads of upgrade packs, 85 doubles from them. There's not been a lot of 85s, to be honest with you. I mean, they're quite rare 85s. It's more 84s and 83s, or the odd walkout. So the 85 squads have been a bit difficult. But to be honest with you, I don't mind spending coins on them. I mean, we have player picks coming out every other day. We have 85 double upgrades coming out every other day that we're going to do. And, yeah, and then we just try there was a hero player picks that came out, but they're broken, so I'm hoping for compensation for that. Will I do them in the future? I mean, if my compensation one's good, we'll probably do loads more, using fodder and as many as possible. And the aim will be to try get a new attacker, but we do need an icon attacker. I actually need to put in a companion app screenshot at the end of this video to show you what my plan for the future team is going to be, so I'll remember to do that, hopefully. You know what, I'll go do it right now, quickly chuck that in there, as we go and pack Team of the Week, Pavuello, who was probably robbed of a nominee being third in the Ballon d'Or. And then we've also completed an 85 rated squad of the 82 plus by 20 upgrade, so we don't mind that too much. And then I think this is the 82 rated squad, the 83 rated squad, sorry, coming up. We do have an 82 by 20 to do today, which is interesting. And we are running low on commons once again, but we have money to put into provisions. We have a Mappy Leon to put into an exchange. We can buy 85s to put into exchanges. So we're not... And we also, as well, have silvers to put into upgrades. We can do bronzes into silvers and then silvers into golds. So we can still do that run through. I mean, we're going to get all of these crafting upgrades done. I'd reckon we'll have, because I'm going to be busy this evening, I reckon we'll have our crafting upgrades completely done probably by Wednesday. And I think by Wednesday, that'll be me demotivated with Team of the Year and me not caring anymore about packing one. If we manage to pack one, will I keep grinding? I mean, it depends who it is. If I get Mary Earps or Millie Bright or, you know, Oberdorf or something like that, or Allison maybe, I'd be a bit demotivated. I'd probably keep grinding. But if I packed maybe Allison, as I said, it'd be 50-50. Or a nominee Salah or a nominee Vinny, or I packed one of the Liverpool Van Dijk or like Hernandez or any of the other really good Team of the Years, I'd be buzzing and I'd probably stop grinding. I'd probably just finish my crafting upgrades, not do any other SBCs and go, well, that's a successful Team of the Year. We have Valverde, an actual Team of the Year. We have a couple Olga Carmonas and we'll take it. So, but that would be theoretical because the chances of me actually getting a Team of the Year are very low. So we're probably just going to be futilely grinding to the end of this promo. Probably going to leave us with about 200k left after this promo as well. So we'll be rinsed dry pretty much. And we'll leave that one in as we go ahead and pack a Luka Modric. We packed him probably about 4 times during this upgrade grind now, and he was a duplicate, so we put him into an exchange. And then that is another Team of the Week player pick done. I mean, we've probably done like 20 Team of the Week player picks, 2 82 by 20s, a hero player pick, loads of 85s and 86 upgrades. We've done a midfielder, defender, and attacker 85 triple. We're not doing any more of those, by the way. They are awful. And this is the team we're going to have for our gameplay session today. So I went and bought that goalkeeper, 6'8". He looked all right. An outfield player in goal. I'm going to be honest with you, he has no hands, but sometimes he was all right. So he was 50-50, and we're just going to be trying to Evo Router, and it was painful. I think we played around 6 or 7 games won 3, lost the rest. I think we lost 4, won 3 today in Division 5, and we were coming up against some incredibly good players. So a mix of incredibly good players and incredible teams, sometimes both. And it was extremely, extremely painful. Because I was using Ruta, Boga, Carmona was okay, but not incredible. Dante was alright. And then I had I don't like a Billy, but a Billy's meant to be quite good. This Ruta, to be fair, was also alright, but it was just, I was playing against really good players. I played up against, I'd say, 3. I think out of my 4 losses, 2 of them were really good. One of them was a co-op that just kept running in a straight line, and I just fumbled it, basically. And they scored 2 random finesse shots with Fernando Torres. And then one of the games was also a guy who was really bad, and I just completely lost my head and shut down the game at 4-1 down. So I was just done at that point, but, it is what it is. And I think in that game I had about 5 XG, and I lost, and I was losing, so I was done. But we did try out new custom tactics as well today. We tried out 4-1-4-1 tiki-taka that I've seen a couple of people use on New Gen. To be honest, it wasn't too bad, but I don't think it fits my playstyle. I do like zipping it around the midfield a lot, but I also like having, I like having options. So on at the start of this game, we give away a useless corner, which I don't know how we've managed to give away, and he just knocks it down, and Sombrero flicks it into a bicycle kick like it's last FIFA. I didn't even think that was still a glitchy thing you could do. So we're coming up against an absolute demon on the game who's just done that. He had Hansen, George Best, and Mbappe. Long day for me. Long day for me. And I think he had Eusebio as well. But we get a lucky rebound. And, we then should have scored to go a goal up. And by the end of the game, we lose 2-1 and have 4.3 XG to his 0.7. We have 10 more shots. He had 3 shots, 2 goals. We had more possession, made way more passes. And then we come up against our first own team of the year, Patelas. So that maybe makes me want to switch to La Liga upgrades to try and get fucking Patelas or Bonmati or Vinny, because we just packed Valverde. And actually, now that I think about it, I'm probably going to go switch over to them right now instead of doing Premier League upgrades, because, I can't be bothered anymore. They're just so hard to pack. And the only things I've seen from them league upgrades have been La Liga players. So let's do a quick rundown of the team. So the goalkeeper, he was alright. He had no hands sometimes. Was Prime Yashin or Schmeichel the next. Right back was Cafu. Cafu was very good defensively, but I feel like my tactics, where I send players forward at fullback, has led to me losing out positionally and having players moving to midfield that I don't want to. And it has actually led to me probably conceding more goals. So what I might do from now on is just do both fullbacks on stay back and try a tactic like that. But we'll see how that goes as we get a nice little 2-0 lead with Armstrong there. Centre-backs, Dante was good, very good. No, not very good, he was decent. Same with Lucio, they were both just decent. Centre-backs on this game are hit and miss unless it's Team Year Van Dijk, and then he's fucking mental. But yeah, they both felt slow sometimes, both felt rapid other times. And both were incredible sometimes, both were shit other times. So for me, it was just random. Olga, she was alright going forward. I just felt like, I don't know why, but I felt like she was a bit slow. I don't know why. She's actually really quick, but on her card, but she just felt a bit slow sometimes and also was quite weak. Midfield, Kante was incredible. I loved Kante. Valverde was very good, unless the gameplay was absolutely shafting us and then we were in trouble. And then, who was my other midfielder? Billy. She was alright. I mean, she's very small and weak. I think I'm going to switch up at left back from a female, like a Batcha or an Olga or a Bompasta. I think I'm going to switch up and try out a male at left back just to see if that improves things, because, these females going forward are alright, but defensively are so bad because they're just too weak to put in a tackle and stuff. So, yeah. And we also didn't use Bajcetics. That's probably why we lost. We didn't have our good luck charm. So, yeah, we do have a team plan in the future with those changes in mind. And then going forward, we had Armstrong, who was very good. Ruta, who was a bit heavy, but actually wasn't too bad. I think it was just the tactics that were stopping him getting involved. He was actually decently quick sometimes as well. And then we had left wing, we had Boga, absolutely awful. Dog shit card. got in good positions, couldn't finish his dinner, couldn't make a pass, was like dodgy at dribbling a lot of the time unless I was using a skill move. As we've carved that guy open and made it 2-0, and we're going to get an easy rage quit. And that team that I just came up against, that was a mega team as well, as you guys would have seen. Like, absolutely crazy team. We're 1-0 down in the 66th minute in this game up against a co-op. And these guys were also quite shit. They scored a corner in the 10th minute with Drogba, but we're able to get in behind there with Armstrong. I don't know why he left it, but we win it back deservedly. Knock it in behind to Armstrong. He takes the touch, opens his body up for the Trivela into the far post. And that was a pretty decent goal. And then I wanted to make subs, but eventually we are able to get that chance. We're going to bring off Boga for Dybala. Obviously on that left side, left-footed, Trivela, finesse. And then we had Mbappe up top. So that'll be, hopefully, quite nice, because we didn't use him today. But we obviously can have him in our main team again. So let's see what we can do. So about 10 minutes after we equalised, let's see what we can do. So ball with Kante midfield, gives it to Valverde, gives it to Dybala, gets a bit lucky with the bounce. Again, we lose it though, which is unfortunate. But Valverde, with an incredible anticipation from me, knocks it into Mbappe. Sky moves his keeper, and we knock it near post. And we're able to pick up a 2-1 win there, thanks to that Mbappe goal. And then we're 2-0 down in this game. We conceded 2 early goals, and I mean, it happens to me quite a lot, where I'm not switched on at the start of a game. I concede a couple goals early on. I then pull it back, or I then take the lead, pulling it back completely, and then I fumble it because, you know, it's like the game's completely started. As soon as the guy scored 2 goals in 10 minutes, it's like the game's kicked off again. I've gone 2-0 up, and then I've conceded 2 goals to go 2-2. But, you know, because he scored the 2 goals in the first 10 minutes, it's actually 4-2, and I've just been battered, apparently, even though I've got about 8 XG to his 4. So yeah, but in the end, we managed to get Router done after a painful gameplay session. And as I've just gone through all the cards, hopefully this fully upgraded Router will be a bit better. We might use him in the future. Probably going to have him as a super sub with his heading ability. Maybe a bit of a different option for attacking. Instantly listen up this card because I just don't want it anymore. I'm going to take like a 1k loss, which isn't the end of the world. And yeah, bear in mind, a couple of these, I had to play like 2 squad battles games to get a couple of the extra wins. Like, that's how bad I was today. I didn't even get the wins needed. I had to play loads of extra squad battles, 3 extra squad battles games to get these cards done. So yeah, I think we played a total of 8 games today. Won 3. No, wait, did we win 3 or win 4? I think we won 4. Yeah, I reckon we won 4, lost 4. Or did we win 3, lose 5? I don't know. But whatever we did, it was awful. And this is the plan for the new team. So we need chemistry to Valverde. This is getting everyone on full chem other than Armstrong. Stoichkov, I want to hopefully replace him at some point. I think he's been in the team too long. But what hurts another few games, we can get Bajcetics back in the team. The midfield balance isn't great, considering we have 3 more defensive-oriented midfielders, but I don't really care. Camavinga, a different player at left-back to Bompasta or Batcha, so something different there. So I hope you guys all the luck with packing the team in the air, and I'll see you all in the next video.